Topics. Today we're going to be looking at identifying parts of speech 1, which has 12 different topics, including nouns, concrete, abstract, proper, and common, and then action verbs and verb tense. So you'll notice up here that I have completed concrete and abstract nouns, and I've done my checkpoint. And if I wanted to kind of work on that again, I could take a practice quiz. But I'm going to come ahead here and take a look at proper nouns and common nouns. Now, in theory, I could just click place out and test myself on all 3 topics at once. But to make sure you guys know what each topic looks like, let's go through them together. So today we're going to be looking at common and proper nouns. So the lessons here will talk about different types of proper and common. So in the categories of nouns that we're working with right here, we have people, places, things, and ideas. And proper nouns are going to name things that are specific people, places, things, or ideas. And common is something that is unspecific. It's just kind of sort of your general idea. So while you might have something like San Francisco as a place, you could also just say city as a place. Now, there are also certain rules about locations and dates and times, so please make sure that you refer to this if needed, because it will talk about all of those different rules. You also have the PowerPoint that is on my teacher page from when we were still in school that goes into the difference between common and proper nouns. So let's go ahead and do some practice. So for proper nouns, we are looking for capital letters, but we always want to also double check that it is actually a noun. So I always go jogging along Blackstone Boulevard because there isn't much traffic. Blackstone Boulevard is a specific name of a place. Hudson Bay is a lovely place to go sailing, according to Eliza Hamilton. Hudson Bay is a specific place. Eliza Hamilton is a specific person. They are both capitalized proper nouns. What is George Washington cooking for Thanksgiving? Proper nouns. George Washington, name of a specific person. Thanksgiving, name of a specific holiday. Angelica Schuyler says that if you make a wish on Groundhog Day, it will come true. Specific person's name, proper noun. Specific holiday, proper noun. William Shakespeare and I heard that toilets in the southern hemisphere flush in the opposite direction. So we've got proper noun, specific person, and then a location, the southern hemisphere, capitalized proper nouns. I am going camping in Vermont this weekend. Vermont is a specific place name. It is a capitalized proper noun. Because it snows so much in the Northeast, Cedric Diggory knew how to make an igloo by the age of 10. Northeast is a specific place. Cedric Diggory is a specific person. They are proper nouns. April is the best month for bird watching with Professor Moody. April is the specific name of a month. Professor Moody is the name of a person. They are both proper nouns. The librarian is going to spend Christmas with Albus Dumbledore and me this year. Christmas is our proper noun. Albus Dumbledore is a proper noun. Friday is the day of the victory parade for Lord Voldemort. Friday and Lord Voldemort, both proper nouns. Harry Potter invited all of the scientists to a party on the 4th of July. Harry Potter is a proper noun. 4th of July is a proper noun. Name, holiday. Moaning Myrtle likes 3 different donut shops on 6th Street. So, Moaning Myrtle, proper noun, it's her name. 6th Street, proper noun, it's a place. Valentine's Day is when the mayor and Ginny Weasley always bake their famous cookies. Valentine's Day is proper noun. Ginny Weasley is a proper noun. I am going to the beach for Memorial Day weekend. Memorial Day is a holiday. It's a proper noun. I wish I had a beach on Newport Road because it is right on the boardwalk. Newport Road is our specific location. It's a proper noun. I am going to visit every national park in South Dakota this summer. South Dakota is a specific place, proper noun. I love spending the weather in California because it doesn't snow. California is a proper noun. It is a specific place name. Gregory Goyle said the toy store on Griffin Drive was all out of pogo sticks. Gregory Goyle is a person, proper noun, it's his name. Griffin Drive is a specific place, proper noun. The librarian and Neville Longbottom both told me that Florida has beautiful beaches. Proper noun, Neville Longbottom, that's his name. Florida, that's the place. Sailing along the Mediterranean Sea, Edgar Allan Poe and the librarian saw a pirate ship. Mediterranean Sea is a specific place. Edgar Allan Poe is a specific name. They are proper nouns. So at this point, I'm going to actually skip and do common nouns, and then I'm going to do my checkpoint on them. So a noun is a person, place, thing, or idea, and all nouns are either common or proper. Proper nouns name, like we said, specific people, places, things, or idea. So in this instance, Finding Nemo is the specific title of a movie, so it is capitalized. Common nouns name the same categories, but they name unspecific things. So instead of saying Finding Nemo, you would just say movie. So, is the bold word in the sentence below a proper noun or a common noun? Jenny likes to climb that tree. Tree is a common noun. It is not specific enough. Tom chose a coat that matches his pants. Which word or words are common nouns? In this instance, it's coat and pants. Tom would be a proper noun. The kindergartner asked Professor Moody how to get to the playground. We are selecting common nouns. So kindergartner, playground. Person, place, but not specific. Gilderoy Lockhart and I ran into a group of our friends. Group and friends. They are people, but not specific names like Gilderoy Lockhart would be. Edgar Allan Poe followed his intuition. Intuition is our common noun. Nouns will often end with I-O-N or T-I-O-N, so keep an eye out for the nouns that end that way, because they can be a little trickier to find in a sentence. Ginny Weasley knows that friendship is something that can't be bought with money. Friendship is a common noun, and money is a common noun. Albus Dumbledore gently woke up the teacher. In this case, we have one, and it is teacher. Lord Voldemort's house was built before mine. In this case, it's house. Notice that house would also be our subject of the sentence. House was built. So your subjects will always be a noun or a pronoun. So you can also look at sentence structure to figure out if you're looking at nouns. Can you help me hang this picture in Cho Chang's kitchen? Picture is the item that we're hanging. It's a thing. Kitchen is the location. It's a place. Marquis de Lafayette's dreams are always better when he sleeps on a comfortable pillow. So dreams is a noun. It's the subject of our sentence. And pillow is a thing. It's what he's sleeping on. William Shakespeare showed the group of tourists around the museum. So in this instance, group is a noun. Tourists is the object of a preposition, which is a noun. They're people. And museum is the place. If Harry Potter has the courage to face his fear, he might win a prize. So courage is something he has what? Has courage. To face what? His fear. And what might he win? A prize. So idea, thing. Aaron Burr felt sick, so he went to see the doctor. Went to see whom? Doctor. Doctor is a person. Lucius Malfoy and I posed for a photo with a herd of elephants. So photo is a thing, and herd of what? Of elephants. So those are your three common nouns. Angelica Schuyler and I taught the old woman how to swim at the beach. Woman, common noun, it's a person, and beach is a place. I am impressed by Thomas Jefferson's collection of rare stamps. Collection, and then of what? Of stamps. The school of fish tickled Hagrid's legs as they swam past. So school is a noun. Fish is a noun. It's the object of the preposition of fish, prepositional phrase. And they tickled what? His legs. Vincent Crabbe went shopping at the mall. Mall is a location. Mr. Filch ate an entire bunch of bananas. He ate what? Bunch of what? Bananas. The artist decided to paint Severus Snape. Artist. It's our subject as well. So now that we've done our practice with proper and common nouns, let's place out with our checkpoint. Select the common nouns. The doctor closely examined George Washington. Doctor is a person, but it is not specific, so it is common. Select the common nouns. Peter Pettigrew is always searching for more knowledge. Searching for what? Knowledge. It's the object of the preposition. William Shakespeare couldn't put the book down until he had finished it. Put what down? A book. That is a thing, but it's not the proper noun title of a book. Gregory Goyle thinks it's nice to fall asleep to the sound of the Pacific Ocean outside his window. In this sentence, however, we're being asked to select the proper nouns, not the common nouns. So be careful when it switches it up on you. Proper nouns are capitalized to specific names of things. So Gregory Goyle is a specific person. Pacific Ocean is a place. So now we're back to selecting the common nouns. Cho Chang's magazine was not very interesting. Magazine is our noun. It's a thing. It's also the subject of our sentence. Hagrid took me to his favorite park. We're still looking for common nouns, so we're going to go with park as our location. It's not the name of a park. It's just a general park. Now we're going to be selecting the proper nouns. Ginny Weasley could never choose a favorite character from Sesame Street. Ginny Weasley is her name. Sesame Street is the name of the television show. Now we're just selecting nouns. Notice we're not looking for common or proper. It's just anything that would be a noun. So the new shoes that Eliza Hamilton bought me in Kansas City have brought me great joy. So shoes is a thing. Eliza Hamilton is a person. Kansas City is a place. And joy is a thing. Now it's going to ask us to select the proper nouns. Pay attention to what it's asking you to do. Usually people will make mistakes because they're not just looking at the directions, and that includes me. I have done that before as well. So we're just looking for proper nouns. So The Wonderful Wizard of Oz, which is the name of the movie, and then Harry Potter. Now it's just selecting nouns. It takes courage to sail a boat under Niagara Falls, but Luna Lovegood did it. So courage, that's an idea. Boat, that's a thing. Niagara Falls is a place, and Luna Lovegood is a person. So you can also look at it as direct object. It takes what? Courage. To sail what? A boat. Prepositional phrase under where? Under Niagara Falls. And then Luna Lovegood is the subject. But who? Luna Lovegood did it. Select the common nouns. Severus Snape was tired, so he took a nap. Took what? A nap. An astronaut moved into Vincent Crabbe's neighborhood. So we're looking for common nouns here. So we're doing astronaut, that's a person, and neighborhood is a place. Ron Weasley and I have an idea for a new flavor of soda. Here we're looking for common nouns. So we've got idea, flavor, and soda. Idea being an idea, flavor being a thing, soda being kind of an item. Select the nouns. Lucius Malfoy said the people in New York City look different than they did in his dream. So we've got proper noun, name, Lucius Malfoy, he's our subject. Said who, people in where, New York City, look different than they did in what, his dream. So we've got person, place, thing. So select the common nouns. Everyone is impressed by Professor Moody's talent for math. So his what? His talent for what? For math. Flying a plane over the Pacific Ocean with Oliver Wood was a great idea. Here we're just looking for all nouns in general. So plane, that's a thing. Pacific Ocean's a place. Oliver Wood is a person, and idea is just that, the idea. And now when you go back to the pathway, you'll notice that even though I technically didn't complete this activity on proper nouns, because I mastered my checkpoint, I have been considered mastering all 3 of these. I hope that was helpful in looking at nouns. Next time we'll do verbs.